My photo was sent to the class chat. I knew something was wrong even before I opened my phone. The classroom was too quiet. Not normal quiet, the kind of quiet where everyone pretends to be busy, but really they are just waiting for you to see it for yourself. I sat down at my desk, took out my phone, and saw 37 messages in the class chat. My heart jumped straight into my throat. I opened the chat and froze. My photo was there. A really stupid one. I was bending down to tie my shoelace and someone had taken it at exactly the wrong moment, so it looked like I had collapsed, curled up, and just looked completely pathetic. And above it was the caption, "When life breaks you before the math test." Under it were laughing emojis, jokes, memes. Everything inside me went empty. I looked at the photo again and again, as if I stared at it long enough, it would somehow stop being me. But it was me. I immediately knew who had done it. Carrillo. He was always the one who caught moments like that, always the one who acted like it was just a joke. I looked up. He was sitting 2 rows away, smiling, not directly at me, but off to the side. That kind of smile people have when they know exactly what they did. I wanted to get up right away, to say something sharp, to shove my chair back, to walk out, to do anything. But I did nothing. Because when you feel ashamed, sometimes your body stops feeling like it belongs to you. You just sit there and pretend everything is fine. During class, I barely wrote anything down. I just kept thinking that now everyone had seen me like that. Ridiculous, weak, embarrassing. At the long break, I went out into the hallway and stood by the window. I wanted only one thing, for the day to be over. "You okay?" someone said beside me. I didn't even turn around. It was Anya. "I'm fine," I said. "You're lying." I stayed silent. She stood next to me. "That was stupid, really stupid." "Everyone laughed," I said quietly. "Not everyone." I gave a bitter little smile. "Sure." "I didn't laugh, and a few others didn't either," she said. "A lot of people laugh not because something is funny, but because they're scared of being next." For the first time, I looked at her. "That doesn't make it better." "I know," she said. "But right now, you think the whole class is against you, and that's not true." I tightened my grip on my phone. The photo is still in the chat. Not everything that ends up in a chat has to stay there forever. Before I could say anything, Anya pulled out her phone, opened the class chat, and typed, "Actually, this isn't funny anymore. Delete the photo." I almost grabbed the phone out of her hand. "What are you doing?" "What somebody should have done earlier," she said calmly. The chat went quiet for a second. Then someone wrote, "Plus." Then another, "Yeah, this is too much." Then, "Just delete it already." I stared at the screen and could hardly believe it. Carrillo said nothing. One more minute, and then the photo disappeared. Just like that. I let out a breath like I had been holding it the whole time. "See?" Anya said. "Sometimes everyone stays silent not because they agree, but because nobody wants to be the first." I said nothing. There was a lump in my throat. After school, Carrillo came up to me himself. No smile, no jokes. "Listen, I'm sorry," he muttered. "I didn't think it would hit you that hard." I almost laughed, not because it was funny, because it was absurd. How exactly did you think it was supposed to feel? He lowered his eyes. I went too far. I wanted to say something harsh, something that would make him feel ashamed too. But then I remembered how I had stood by that window wishing it would all just stop. "Don't ever do that again," I said. "I won't," he answered quietly. That evening, I lay there for a long time, staring at the ceiling and thinking about one strange thing. What saved me wasn't just that the photo got deleted. It wasn't even the apology. What saved me was that at least one person didn't stay silent. Sometimes that is enough to stop someone else's shame from becoming their prison. Short moral. Sometimes one voice saying, "This isn't funny anymore," is stronger than a whole crowd staying silent.